Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Does Boxing. Back with another one. So we got some news and notes I want to run down. Got a couple of topics I'm gonna get through. It's gonna be a lot of information, so feel free to follow along, ask questions. As you come in. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, all that good stuff. You can feel free to follow me on my social media, Twitter at OverJ is scrolling across the bottom. Instagram, L Does Boxing, same thing. Hit me up behind the scenes, follow me, all that good stuff. So we rocking. So first one, man, we got an upset alert, man. You know what I'm saying? Giovanni Alagos, he suffered his first defeat. He was a Cuban Olympics bronze medalist in 2016. He was 8-0, four knockouts. He fought a rough and rugged guy last night. Marquez, what's his name? Michelle Banquez, this kid right here was like all action, come forward. Like he was very aggressive. He was throwing. My man Alagos was having he had a high guard. So my man Banquez was throwing like those crazy overhead rights like Triple G was throwing, trying to get behind the guard. And he wear them down. Like I thought my man Alagos was doing okay. He was punching in spurts. He wasn't really throwing a lot of punches. My man was just overwhelming him. And then at the end of the seventh round, my man quit. Alagos quit. So Banquez is one of those under the radar type of guys. He's a rugged type of fighter. Like he'll give anybody trouble at 118 pounds. He's strong. He looked like he was maybe two weight classes bigger than the guy. And he's gonna be tough to beat, man. He beat Prince Patel. And if you guys, real hardcore fans like that, like follow it like real deep, y'all know that Prince Patel is one of the favorites, you know what I'm saying? And he beat him. So yeah, this is a kid to watch out for. But my man Alagos can bounce back. You know what I'm saying? He got a good team behind him, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was a crazy fight last night. That was on Fight TV. You know what I'm saying? My man JC in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute, salute. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one, the next topic. So we're gonna talk about these purse bids. So yeah, I've been trying to follow these purse bids, you know what I'm saying, a couple of my last couple of shows and stuff like that. But now we get to the end of it. We heard about Tyson Fury versus Dylan White, $41 million purse bid. You know what I'm saying? That's a big purse bid. I think that might be the biggest in history. I know Evander Holyfield and Buster Douglas had a big one, close to 30 million. Vlad Klitschko versus Povetkin. That was like 23, 24 million. So that's what's up. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? This fight's been long awaited. There's been a lot of drama into this. You know what I'm saying? Would they take step aside AJ and Dylan White? And they didn't. So I mean, I'd rather see this fight anyway, because get it over with. Because if you do the step aside thing, you still gonna have Dylan White right there as a mandatory. So let's just go ahead and get out the way. I think it's going to actually be a pretty good fight. Probably similar to the Shazora fights that Fury had. You know what I'm saying? Probably the second one, I'm thinking. But we'll see. Dylan White, I'm not going to throw him, say he don't have a chance to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? He can fight though, and he got an old school type of mentality. He always bring it. He got a above average jab, and his left hook is back. You know what I'm saying? He can fight. You know what I'm saying? He was doing some things in the Oscar Rivas fight that I thought was, some smart stuff. He was jabbing at Oscar Rivas' shoulder, then he was shooting the right hand down the pipe. But it's like, so you want to give him credit for that performance, but then you look at the hindsight. You know what I'm saying? The failed drug test and the scandal with that, and then the glove situation. So you can't really, it's kind of hard to give these guys props all the time. But I actually like the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to go down April 23rd in the UK, probably Cardiff, Wales, the big stadium out there, Principality Stadium. So we'll see. That's probably like 70,000. That's what's up. That's good for them over there. I heard they're trying to do pay per view over there and over here. So we'll see how that's gonna work out. I don't really care about the numbers. It is a fight I'm interested in because this is for the heavyweight title. You know what I'm saying? I've been more interested if my guy was in there. Y'all already know what time it is with that. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I just want to see it, what I'm saying, get through. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully these guys, no injuries, no pushbacks and all that good stuff. But that's a hell of a purse bid. Now, we haven't really heard nothing from Dylan Whiteside since this happened. And that's kind of interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? Like normally they'll come out and talk and all that shit. So maybe, oh no, they got something in the promotion. Connor in the building. Salute to you, bro. Stay ready in the building. What's up, bro? Salute. He said, I don't get to catch much. I don't catch you often, but when I do, it's a blessing. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Salute. He said, "Who's your guy, bro? I never knew." No, Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Wilder, like if Wilder like not in it, I'm kind of like not interested in it. But just as a boxing fan, I cover it. You know what I'm saying? Just covering the sport, so I'm gonna watch it, of course. But like I lost interest. Like you know what I'm saying? I want to see Wilder back up in there, but we already know what time it is for that. He said, "I know I'm a Jerry Anderson fan and Tony Yoka. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. Those are good fighters, man. I know Jerry Anderson gonna have something big coming up. They're trying to put him on the undercard of Tyson Fury, so we'll see what type of opponent they give him. You know what I'm saying? And Tony Yoka, see, they messed up his IBF situation, Bacoli, because Bacoli had a contract with him, so they probably run him and Bacoli back probably in March. But yeah, I like Tony Yoka too. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely Wilder, but I thought he brought he brought him back. You know what I'm saying? Definitely in America because the Klitschko's had that shit boring. Yeah, okay, Coleman. Okay, okay, okay. Big shot Shaw. Yeah, we're gonna see him tonight. He gonna put on a good performance as well. And he might have a big fight with Big Baby Anderson down the line, maybe end of this year. So we'll see. I can see them guys fighting on Heisman night this year. Both guys keep winning. So yeah. So that's what it is right here with this one, man. So hopefully they get past the line. They're looking at April 23rd. Um, it's a big fight, shit. I mean, I know it's not the most. I know these guys don't get a lot of love over here for sure because of their shenanigans and shit. But I'm with it though. I want to see it. I think it's gonna be entertaining, honestly. Mike Biz boxing in the building. What's good with you, bro? Dante Hall. Yeah, Matt Truck fighting today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna watch that. He fighting on the Don King card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Mike Truck can fight, man. He fighting a guy named Ahmad Heffrey. Yep, for one of those WBA regional titles. Gonna help him get a world ranking. Um, yeah, he's with Greg Cohen. If anybody follow Greg Cohen like that and know him, he's real tight with the WBA. You know what I'm saying? He be getting his fighters shots. You know what I'm saying? Shots after shots. So we'll see. But that's what's up. That's a good look for Matt Truck. Late replacement. I think he gonna win that fight too. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yes, sir. Salute. Hypey. Salute, bro. Salute. All right, so moving on to another purse bid. We got two WBO purse bids, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do a little screen share, talk about this. I've been trying to cover this one too, but it's a lot of it's a lot of moving and shaking. I understand it too what this concerning Demetrius Andrade. So as you can see right here, Demetrius, let me pull it up. Hold on, let me take this down real quick. All right, bet. So Demetrius Andrade, he was ordered to face Zanabek, but um, he decided to move up to 168 to fight for the WBO interim. So the situation with this one is tricky because normally the WBO champion can move straight up and fight and be the mandatory like they do in all the other divisions. But the difference here is Zach Parker was the mandatory already. He was mandatory since March 2020, so damn near 2 years. So he deserves his opportunity. So now Demetrius Andrade moving up, they ordered them guys to fight for the interim title. Now, they say he's chasing Canelo. He ain't chasing Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He just getting himself in position just in case Canelo vacate the title and you know what I'm saying, go to 75, whatever he gonna do, and then he'll just get elevated to the champions. You know what I'm saying? And this another thing too. Demetrius Andrade, just because he's moving up to 168, he has not vacated his full title at 160. The only way he's gonna lose that title if he loses to Zach Parker in the fight, or if he beats Zach Parker, he'll be given like 10 days to decide what division he want to campaign in. And then let's say he say I'm gonna stay at 168, then it becomes vacant. You know what I'm saying? So these guys got ordered to fight. They got 10 days. Um, I can see this fight being in the UK. Probably in a little smaller soccer stadium. We'll see what they can do. You know what I'm saying? Um, this a Queensbury promotion fighter, Zach Parker. So I mean, they got bread now. They throwing out bread with Tyson Fury and Dylan White. So we'll see what they do. And yeah, yeah, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. So hopefully, if Andre stays up at 68, he can get like fights like you know what I'm saying, Benavidez and Who else up there? David Morrell. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Might as well put him in there. So we'll see what he do. Now, this a transition though. You know what I'm saying? Since we talk about 68 purse bid, let's talk about the 60 purse bid that they did. You know what I'm saying? Uh, because of Android is gonna move up. So they ordered another purse bid for the interim title. You know what I'm saying? Zanderbeck versus Falcao. Now both of these guys is signed with Top Rank. They fall on the same undercard, Bud Crawford and Sean Porter. Falcao fought for the IBF final eliminator for Triple G. But there's no telling when he's gonna get that opportunity because Triple G and Murata still trying to fight. They're talking about fighting in April and shit like that. So it makes sense for him to go straight to this fight, and this is an in-house fight, should be easy to make. And Zanderbeck was the mandatory for Andrade, and he been talking a lot of what I'm saying, a lot of noise. You know what I'm saying he want that fight. He's saying he'll beat all them guys at 60. So I like the fight. You know what I'm saying? So these guys, I don't think it's gonna go to no purse bid. They be able to work this out. This a Bob Arum belt anyway. We know how what time it is with that. So we'll see. So basically, if Andre does vacate, then the winner of this just be the full champion. You feel me? So yeah, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? A lot of interesting stuff going on with this one. Bruce goes in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Dave Morrell got big news coming. That's what's up. That's what's up. I know he got a number one guy, Adios Yasabanuli, some shit like that. He won an eliminator. So I'm not sure if it's him. Um, hopefully yeah, man. I want to see a big fight from him too. Now he might get elevated to full champion since he's the regular champion. I know that. So everybody waiting on Canelo. Canelo got shit locked down. Like real talk, yo. Like I know motherfuckers don't like Canelo and this, that, and the third, but if you really think about this shit, Canelo got shit locked down from 47 all the way up to cruiserweight, basically. And y'all say, what, 47? What you talking about, 47? If Earl Spence want to get that fight with Canelo, he can get it. You know what I'm saying? If Canelo decide to come down again, they can make that fight. That's a big ass fight. So that's why I say that. And then same thing with 54. Like that's another fight. If Charlo, you know what I'm saying, male Charlo become undisputed, he throw his name in the hat. You know what I'm saying? You already got Jamal Charlo, so he got guys from 61 to come up. He even got guys from 54 that'll come up and fight Charlo. I mean, fight Canelo. You know what I'm saying? There's 68, all those guys. So he got guys from all these weight divisions want to fight him. But you got to wait for Canelo to announce his fight or to, talk about his plans before we can announce all these other fights. Like we knew Ugas and Spence was done like in December. They still haven't announced. Um, even Benavidez. Well, I know Benavidez is coming back April 23rd, but it's not announced. But you know what I'm saying? We know these fights is done. He gonna fight David Lemieux for the WBC interim title. So all these guys, all these fights that PBC have talked about, they haven't been announced because they waiting on Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So he basically controlled the whole shit. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll see. So I got one more person bill I want to touch on. You know what I'm saying? One more. It's in the lower weight divisions too. Uh, Andrew Charles in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. He said, facts, we supposed to get news on this week on Canelo. See, that's what's up right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's good stuff right there. So they can elevate him. Well, we'll see how this shit work out. Hopefully Canelo and Charlo happen. I think that's gonna happen, but we'll see. All right. But last purse bid news I want to touch on, then we're gonna go to another topic. Um, so we got this one right here, 122 pounds. And this one is kind of it's like what you call it? It's disappointing and it's cool. I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but I was hoping for undisputed with MJ versus Fulton. And me thinking about it, he said, let me see, our PBC plan to announce a fight schedule like they did last year. I'm not even sure, bro. I hope they do. I like when they announce the schedule. Like I like the zone announcing their 2 month schedule, their spring schedule. I like it. It gives us fans, you know what I'm saying? We can look at it. For us to make content, we can definitely make content off that. If you try and go to these fights, you can definitely plan for that. So yeah, I like when they do schedules, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so this one at 122, I was hoping for undisputed because I felt like this is division don't have a lot of drama in it, but I guess they do. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking Fulton and MJ would be like a no brainer, but it's crazy because the IBF ordered their mandatory like 2 weeks ago. It got pushed back, and then the WBA ordered their mandatory, and it's crazy because MJ is supposed to fight his mandatory running Rios in November. Running Rios had to pull out. You feel me? So he still was owed that mandatory because he's been mandatory for a long time. So they just basically reordered that. And that's what I thought was going to happen anyway, because I knew Rio's been the mandatory for a grip. But then the IBF come out the blue. And the reason why the IBF came out the blue because Tapalas, the IBF mandatory, he's with PBC. And from my understanding, they trying to get those belts off of MJ so they can do undisputed on their side with Fulton and Tapalas. But obviously, it's not working out. So that was like the bad part of it. And then the good part to me, they not stripping MJ because I'm thinking if the IBF orders something, that means they want their belt. You feel me? But now they came to an agreement. Now MJ going to fight his WBA mandatory, which I thought he would do anyway, and then the IBF would come right after that. So that makes sense instead of just what I'm saying, just stripping a guy. You know what I'm saying, because you got two mandatories ordered at the same time. Shit don't make no sense. So that's why it's putting a hold on undisputed. So now let's look at Fulton's side. What he gonna do? I say he might run that shit back with Figueroa. Well, it's two things. I think he's gonna run it back with Figueroa. That's one, and then Danny Ramon, who is his mandatory in the WBC and WBO. So he got one mandatory for two belts, which is dope. So he don't have to worry about none of that shit. So I think that's what Fulton might do. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they can do Fulton and Boots on the same card in their next fights. That'd be dope. But we'll see. Do that in Philly. You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. But we'll see. So that's what it is for these purse bids, man. Most of these purse bids don't never go as planned. You know what I'm saying? They always get pushed back or something like that. But yeah, it's all good. Let me see. Go back to the chat. Chan Ross in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Is Rio still with Golden Boy? Yeah, he's still with Golden Boy. Yep. They got 90 days to make that fight. I'm guessing that fight, that's a good fight for that's a good fight for the undercard of Virgil Ortiz versus Michael McKinson. They haven't announced nothing on that undercard, so I'm guessing that that might be the fight March 19th. I know they got a deadline like the second week of April, so we'll see. PBC is short on TV slots. Espinoza isn't as welcoming to them at this moment. Okay, that's what's up. MJ got the WBA belt. PBC usually work close. Yeah, they was trying to get it, man. But when that whole Michael Fox situation happened, they had Risa Lane number 1. He was like the interim champion, so they was trying to work that. They was trying to get him to be the mandatory, but then that's when everything started changing. So they started consolidating and shit like that. But Ronnie Rios was the mandatory for like a hot minute. I want to say for at least a year and some change, but we'll see. But yeah, they do usually rock with the WBA though. So yeah. All right. So next one. So I got to talk about this new signing right here. Baron Rodriguez. Jesse Baron Rodriguez fights at 108 pounds. He just signed with Matchroom. He's coming back February the 5th. He got an opponent on that card. They're gonna announce that too. But he's like a future star in the sport of boxing, especially the lower weight division. If y'all guys haven't seen him, the kid got angles. He a southpaw. He can punch with both hands, trained by Robert Garcia. But I think he might be one of the more talented guys that he had in a long time. Um, he got like a top 5 ranking, top 3 ranking all across the board at 108. I think he's number 1 in the WBO and number 2 in the WBA. So he right there. A lot of guys ain't trying to fight him, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. So now this signing right here is gonna help him get, what I'm saying, to a world title. You know what I'm saying? So I see him getting one, whether it's against a WBO champion, uh, Jonathan Gonzalez, who's coming back pretty soon. You might see him either uh, on Virgil Ortiz on the card, or you may see him on Ryan Garcia on the card April the 2nd. So that's one champion he can fight. You got Karaguchi. He's a WBA champion. He's injured right now. He just He signed with Matchroom, so that's another fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's fights he can have. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But this kid right here is gonna be a future star. Like real talk. If y'all ain't seen him, go check him out, yo. Jesse Ben Rodriguez is a problem. Like, so that's a good signing for them for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to see what he do. Yeah, he a good. Yeah, he good. He's nice. Mr. Lightbulbs in the building. What's good, bro? Salute. All right, now I want to cover some women's boxing, some news and stuff. I know we heard about, Amanda Serrano, Kate Taylor. I touched on that. Carissa Shields right next week. You know what I'm saying? We know about them. But let's talk about some of these female world title fights or significant fights that they got made. And I pretty much they all on Matchroom except for one. But you got this one right here, Jamie Mitchell versus what's her name? Amy Skelly. I think that's her name. Carly Skelly. My bad, I messed that up. Carly Skelly is a southpaw. She's tough and regular. She's from the UK. I think she like just 4-0, but she tough. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. She's dropping down the weight actually. Jamie Mitchell is a good boxer. She went over to the UK and took the belt from Shannon Courtney. You know what I'm saying? She can box. She got skills, fast hands. You know what I'm saying? So this is her first title defense. So this is good shit that Eddie Hearn put this on. And he, like you gotta give him props for doing this for the women's boxing. And this is gonna be February the 5th on that same card. Bam is on, headlined by Sor Ramazan versus Quadras Part 2. You know what I'm saying, for the WBC title. So yeah, man. Salute to Jamie Mitchell. She can fight, you know what I'm saying, for sure. Another one they got announced. Now this one, it got some kickback a little bit. I'm gonna tell you why, but I kind of like this fight, honestly. Jamie Mitchell, yeah, she a beast. She cool people too. I met her too. I met her at the Donaire fight in December. She cool, good peoples. What you think about heavyweight Norman Neely? Yeah, he from New Jersey. He got a fight coming up. He fighting on the Showbox undercard. Yeah, I like him. You know what I'm saying? I think he got like a late start or something. He can fight. He was supposed to fight Matt Truck, but that Matt Truck had to pull out that fight. That fight was gonna be on Christmas. But yeah, he should be back. I like him. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if he's the goods at the heavyweight division or he's still trying to cross over and stuff. There's some tough guys he got to beat to get to that next level though. But yeah, he's good. But this fight right here, man, I think is a perfect fight for Terry Harper. Yo, no disrespect to Heather Hardy, who is a true champion. You know what I'm saying? She a warrior, bro. She come to fight. Like all the time she come to fight. She can box and she'll sit there and bang with you. And but the thing, reason why there's been some kickback because Terry Harper coming off that devastating knockout to Alicia Baumgartner. So people are saying, well, she shouldn't be back in the ring so soon, and that fight was in November. She'll be back in March, and she should take more time to recover. I, I'm with that. I understand the concern, but I only understand that concern if the same energy is for everybody, though. Like if you're gonna keep that same energy for every boxer, whether it's a male or female, then I'm with you. Because you know what I'm saying, I made an example like Jimmy Williams. He got a bad knockout loss to Brandon Lee not too long ago, and like less than 2 months he was in Mexico fighting. Ain't nobody stay that. So when I said this is a good fight for Terry Harper, people try to come at me. I'm like, listen, y'all gotta keep that same energy because y'all know how I'm rocking with this boxing talk. The recall is nice. So I want to see if you keeping that same energy with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Not with just fight, or you got some type of interest in this fight. But as far as this matchup, I think it's good for Terry Harper. One, she's not fight. Heather Hart is not a puncher. She's not a puncher. You know what I'm saying? She's never been a puncher, even in her lower weight classes. She throw a lot of punches. She can box. She durable. You know what I'm saying? She's tough as hell, but she's not a big puncher. So that's one thing. That's good. And next thing is Terry Harper still got the size advantage, the physical advantage. She's younger, faster. I don't know. I would guess to say she's stronger. This is not a true weight division for Heather Hardy too. So that's why a lot of people really don't. It's funny though, but I welcome all the smoke though. It's just funny when they don't know the simple shit though. Heather Hardy's last fight, she coming off two losses in a row. Amanda Serrano, it really ain't no, you know, no no down shit on that because that's one of the best fighters like ever. You know what I'm saying? Female fighters ever. But she lost that fight, and then she was out the ring for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then she lost to Jessica Kamara, moving up to 135. She didn't look good in that fight. So I think it's a good matchup for Terry Harper. I think she wins this fight, but it's gonna be fun. They playing off the Irish crowd because the main event you got Michael Conlon versus Lee Wood, and Heather Hardy is Irish, so they can play off of that. So I understand what they're doing, but y'all, what I'm saying, I don't know. I don't think Terry Harper's in trouble though. That's what I'm just trying to say. So we'll see though. But I like the fight though. I ain't gonna hold you. I like the fight. I watched Jamie Mitchell in the amateurs, watched her spar years ago. Really good fighter, works very hard. I'm happy she's finally getting her shot. Yeah, for sure. Is Cameron and Reese still going to happen? Yeah, that's going to happen next. I'm not sure of the date. I think shit, you might see that on the undercard of Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. That'd be dope. Yeah, that you might see that on there, but we'll see. But I think they want to make that a hometown fight for Chantel Cameron. But we'll see. Teaching the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. But I do like this fight though. I ain't knocking no fight. I just gotta keep it like breaking it down. I think this is a good fight for Terry Harper. But Heather Hardy is tough as hell though. I can't knock that. I thought Hardy got a gift against Shelly. The first fight was crazy. That was on the undercard of Spence and Bundu. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy fight. All right, here's another one, yo. Now I love this one. This on the same card, March the 12th. Lee Wood versus Conlon. You got Terry Harper versus Heather Hardy, and then you got this fight. Listen, yo, I love this fight, yo. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is nice, yo. I'm trying to tell you, she fights at 140, 147. She's faced off against former world champion and a lady that fought everybody, Erica Farias. I mean, she go to her box rec. She fought everybody. You know what I'm saying? Cecilia Breakers, Hamadouche, Pearson. She just her last fight was with Michaela Mayer. She fought McCaskill twice, and she's like a two-division world champion. Man, this is a good fight for Sandy Ryan. Now I like Sandy Ryan. She tough. She got that kill in her. Yeah, that's what I like about her. She got that dog. She coming to fight. You know what I'm saying? She's strong. She a good body puncher. She been looking good. Her last two fights, she look like a world champion. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. This fight's at um 10 rounds. You know what I'm saying? She fighting a veteran who know how to fight, know how to survive. It's gonna be a tough fight, but I think Sandy Ryan is the goods, bro. I think she's the goods. I think maybe a couple more fights. Like she right there with Chantel Cameron. She probably can beat McCaskill right now. If she, I mean, she definitely got the skills. But I'm not writing off McCaskill because the dog she have, and her championship pedigree. You know what I'm saying? As a champion, she's different right now. But she gonna be right there. So this is a good fight, man. This is a good fight for a young fighter fighting a veteran, former world champion that been there with everybody. And I don't think she ever been stopped. You know what I'm saying? So she can do that. That'd be crazy. So yeah, I like this fight. And this another one, another world title fight. Uh, you got Maria Ramon versus what's her name? I'm forgetting her name. Bridges, Ebony Bridges. I'm tripping. So Maria Ramon versus Ebony Bridges. This a good fight, man. Real good fight. Ramon is the IBF champion, 118 pounds. She lost to Melissa Odessa, but that was at 122. If you go back and watch that fight could have went either way. Those scorecards was crazy. I think they had like 99, 91. It was crazy. They gave it to Melissa Odessa Parker, but that was a close fight. This gonna be a good one. They gonna bang. You know what I'm saying? Bridges can fight though. She ain't the most talented, whatever, but she got some dog and she can punch. I didn't think she looked good in her last fight. Actually, I thought she lost her last fight, but she can fight though. You know what I'm saying? I think she got to kind of work on her technical stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get her jab going, stay consistent with that. But she broke her hand in her last fight, and she still fought through that. So I give her props on that. This gonna be a tough, rugged fight, man. Ramon ain't coming to give up her title. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these ladies come over across seas and just give up their title and they don't really put up a fight. Nah, she's in good shape. You know what I'm saying? She's durable. She can take a punch. You know what I'm saying? And this could be a good one. I actually favor Ramon in this fight. Let's keep it in a buck. But I think Ebony Bridges can do some things in this fight with her power, landing a straight right hand if she stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. So this another one. You know what I'm saying? So this March 26th, this on the undercard of Kiko Martinez versus Josh Warrington part two. So it's another, good fight, you know what I'm saying, for women's boxing for sure. He said, "Are all these fights on Top Rank tonight?" No, no, no. This I'm talking about something else. These like cards later down the line. But I can give you some stuff on Top Rank later on though. W underscore right side in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute, salute. But I got you on that Mike Biz though. I got some news on that shit for sure. All right, I got a couple of more. You know what I'm saying? So this another under the radar female fighter. You know what I'm saying? Estelle Mosley Yoka. She's married to Tony Yoka. You know what I'm saying? She's an Olympic gold medalist. She's the IBO champion in lightweight. You know what I'm saying? It was talks about her and Kay Taylor fighting and stuff. They fought in the Olympics. She's just signed with Probellum, so she's gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? So she's somebody to look out for too. She's a good name out there. Maybe she get the winner between Amanda Serrano and Kate Taylor. You never know. We'll see. Or maybe she'll get somebody like Terry Harper if she win, or even Heather Hardy. So we'll see. So I had to shine on her real quick. But Probellum though, Probellum is about to start doing some cards now. They got back to back cards in March. They got so March the 18th, they got Mosley versus her opponent, you know what I'm saying, for the IBO title. And then you got the 19th, the next night you got Sonny Edwards, you know what I'm saying? I like Sonny Edwards though. He's one of my favorite fighters right now. He's fighting Muhammad Wasim for his IBF title at 112 pounds. Then Regis Prograis coming back against Tyrone McKenna on that undercard. So Probellum started to get active, man. They don't got no US dates and stuff like that, no US TV. I mean, so we'll see how they're gonna fix that. I know the way you gotta watch their fights, you gotta log in and stuff like that. Go to their website and do all this other stuff. It ain't as simple as it should be. But yeah, I want to see Regis back. Regis probably the best fighter without a title right now. You know what I'm saying? Campaign at 140. He facing a guy. Tyrone McKenna is a tall guy. He's in camp right now with Jack Callerall getting ready for Josh Taylor. So we'll see. This is a fight Regis should win probably like in 5 or 6 rounds, but we'll see. And then another card they got a week after this. This is Friday, March 25th, Pro Bellum. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of notable guys on the card. Louis Ristas, I think he headlined. Troy Williamson, he stopped Ted Cheeseman. He's on this card. He's another guy to look out for. Thomas Pratchett Ward. They got the Olympian Pat McCormick making his pro debut. So yeah, so they didn't get the ball rolling. I just want to see them having some US TV. You know what I'm saying? Pro Bellum. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with them. Antonio Hembrick in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Salute. All right, so this is my last one. Then I'm gonna open up for some questions and stuff like that. Then I'll touch on that card that's going on tonight for my man Mike Biz Boxing. But this one right here, bro, I love this fight right here. You know what I'm saying? Um, so just giving the backstory of it, you got Chocolotito Gonzalez versus Rey Martinez. You know what I'm saying? Julio Cesar Martinez. Now this is a late replacement because Estrada pulled out due to the COVID and the symptoms and stuff like that. He didn't have enough time to prepare. And that fight with him and Chocolatito, the third fight, been postponed for like a year. They fought last year in March, and they had so many postponements and delays and all this shit. But this right here, this is a hell of a replacement. You know what I'm saying? JC Martinez is the WBC champion and 112. You know what I'm saying? Tough fighter, awkward, strong, throw punches from crazy angles. You know what I'm saying? He's just a fun fighter to watch. You know what I'm saying? Very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Free flowing type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Just come to fight. D-Ray Promotions in the building. What's good, bro? Salute. So when they made this fight, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it just shows you that both of these guys is true warriors. They could have, man, Chocolatito could have picked anybody and headlined it. You know what I'm saying? Or accepted any fight. But this is a dangerous fight for both. You know what I'm saying? Chocolatito is definitely on the downside, but he still can fight though. You know what I'm saying? I thought he won the last fight with Estrada. You know, so I thought he pulled away down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? But he came up short. But he's probably the best combination puncher we have in boxing. Still, that guy be throwing combinations like in his sleep, bro. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you can't write out Chocolatito. This at 115, so Martinez got to move up. But this guy's so strong and reckless, he gonna make for a crazy fight. Now, in Martinez's last fight, he was dropped in the first round. He was dropped in the first round by Arroyo, but then he got back up and dropped Arroyo. It was a crazy ass first round, and then Arroyo got a cut. And you know what I'm saying, he decided not to continue. So you know what I'm saying, it's crazy, yo, that this fight got made so quick and so fast, and it got a lot of implications too. You know what I'm saying, because the winner can still fight Estrada or some other side, and Quadras, the winner of that. So you got a lot of shit popping. And in and around that division, it's a lot of good fighters, you know what I'm saying? Far as Chocolatito, you know what I'm saying? Chocolatito is one of those guys that fight anybody. Like never ducking nobody, never getting no handout, none of that shit. The situation with Estrada and Chocolatito, some Ramazai and Quadras. So what happened after the second fight, you know what I'm saying, everybody was clamoring for the third fight. And once you have a classic fight, you don't want to see those guys fight nobody else. Yeah, some Ramazai was the mandatory for the winner. But you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, we don't want to see Estrada versus Sir Ramazai after we seen the second fight between those guys when Sir Ramazai didn't throw Sir Ramazai is a southpaw. He was fighting righty for the first 8 rounds, and then he switched to southpaw and started winning rounds. We don't want to see that shit. We wanted to boxing fans wanted to see Estrada Chocolatito 3 run that shit back. So what the WC did, I thought was cool. I thought they should have did this in every division. Well, in the divisions that they have it in with the franchise title. So they Estrada vacated the WBC, so they ordered Ramazai versus Quadras. We're about to get that next week. So that's what's up. So they franchised Estrada so we can get Estrada versus Chocolatito. If they would have did that in lightweight, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't have this problems that we have in lightweight. Because what they did was they ordered the winners of those fights to fight each other. So that makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Chocolatito ain't avoiding shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't avoiding no fights. Like me, like looking at this shit and being on kind of on the inside, somewhat whatever. He ain't ducking no fight. And he ain't getting protected. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't believe none of that shit. If y'all out there listening to that or y'all see that, don't believe that shit, yo. He ain't getting protected. You know what I'm saying? And if he's getting so protected, why would he take this fight with this damn killer right here? He could have fought anybody. I mean, he had options. He could have fought Joshua Franco, the WBA regular champion, the young fighter that Robert Garcia got, or he could have fought Jerwin and Cajas. Those fights to me on paper is easier than this one because this guy right here, Martinez, is so unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I don't know what it is, yo, with the sport of boxing, guys that get overrated by the media. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fans don't like that shit, so they'll just read just the surface of shit. They don't really dig into it, and then they don't really do their research, and then they put something out, and then you know what I'm saying. But if you really dig deep into it, you can understand what's really going on, and and save you some time. So that's how I look at it. Estrada and Franco can get it cracking in the meantime. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that if my man can come back in time, you know what I'm saying? I think Franco gonna be back pretty soon though. Franco might be back defending his title probably on one of those Golden Boy shows either March 19th, Virgil Ortiz, or April 2nd, Ryan Garcia. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this a good ass fight though. I can't wait for this one. It's a lot of good fights. I'm gonna open it up for some questions though. You know what I'm saying? Feel free. So tonight, you know what I'm saying, you got two cards tonight. I mean, you got two of the oldest promoters going in it, you know what I'm saying? They've been in the game forever. Don King got a card. He's going up against his nemesis, you know what I'm saying? Bob Arum. Those are only two big cards tonight, so that's crazy. You can find the Don King card on Fight TV. That shit's $50 though. But I ain't telling nobody you gotta pay for it or whatever. It's up to y'all. But you can find on Fight TV if that's what you're trying to do. If you're into that, you know what I'm saying. You can definitely check that out. It's some good. I mean, it's some good. It's interesting card though because it got even more interesting when Matt Truck, you know what I'm saying, got the opportunity to fight on that card. You got the rematch between Makabu and Mashinsu. That's a good fight. You know what I'm saying. Actually, I think that's a 50-50 fight. That's for the cruiserweight title, WBC. And the reason why that fight got a lot of buzz because they was talking about Canelo moving up to cruiserweight to fight the winner. So that's why that fight was getting the initial buzz. Then you got the regular title, WA regular title with Trevor Bryant versus Jonathan Giltry. I mean, that's a fight Trevor Bryant should win. But I'm kind of disappointed in Trevor Bryant, man. Like honestly, like he coming in a career high 268. Now I know, like in heavyweight division, sometimes that shit don't matter, but sometimes it plays a lot. Like for example, when Dylan White fights 255 plus, he gasses out like in the sixth round. But when he come in under 250, he's more elusive. You know what I'm saying? His jab is more snappier. His left hook is more on point. You know what I'm saying? When I see Dylan White come in 250 plus, 250, 255 plus, that tells me he's trying to lean and be rough and tough with a guy. Just watch his fights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll see. But my man Trevor Bryant came in at 268, so that's heavier from his last fight at 267, which was his career high. See, I don't like that, bro. Like I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about marketing and stuff like that. In heavyweight division, like I think sometimes you can tell. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just an elite fighter, you can tell if a guy is in great shape. You know what I'm saying? And coming in at 268, and what I'm saying, it just don't, to me, it don't, I don't know. But a heavyweight division, that's the only division that it really you can't really look at the looks and stuff like that. But the only thing I look at is if at 245 you would have a high work rate, you was letting your hands go, your jab was snappy, and then 268, you ain't letting your hands go, you sluggish. You know what I'm saying? It plays a role, so we'll see. But here's this top rank card, man. I'm gonna pull up tonight right here. So you got Robertson Caseo versus Xavier Martinez. That's a WBC super welterweight matchup. It's a no, it's not a final eliminator. It's just an eliminator. So you can catch the main card is a 7 on the West Coast, 10 on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? The undercards, I'm gonna touch on that too. So on the main card, these are three fights you're gonna see. Um, so the co-main, you got Cabrera versus Garon. And they had a situation at the weigh-in that both guys came in over or some shit. So I guess they just fixed the contract so the guys can fight each other. They was close. I don't know. They both missed weight. Garon missed weight by like 6 pounds, 5 or 6 pounds. But what I'm saying, I guess they want to keep these guys on the show. So they're gonna be the co-main. Then Tiger Johnson is making this is his second fight. He's gonna face a kid named Madrid. So Tiger Johnson can fight, man. You know what I'm saying? He's tall. He fights at welterweight. He's an Olympian. He didn't medal, but he came real close. You know what I'm saying? He was like the underdog in his weight class in the Olympics, but he did real good. He can box, man. Box strong. The only thing, like his last fight, he got a cut. He got a headbutt. So hopefully, what I'm saying, everything is good with that. But this is a fight he should win. It's a good showcase for him as well. So that's at 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Y'all be getting those fights late, I'll be glad I be on the West Coast. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be getting fights. It be like damn near 1 o'clock. The main event walking to the ring. You know what I'm saying? But we be good out here. So the undercard. So this gonna start at 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 on the West Coast. So this your lineup right here from top to bottom. You got Jeremiah Milton. That's a heavyweight. I think he's like 3-0. He can fight too. He been in some training camps with those champions. I know he was in there with Fury. He's facing Dale Long, so that's a fight that he should win. Dale Long is like a journeyman opponent type of guy. You got Bruce Shushu Carrington. This is his second fight. You know what I'm saying? He's facing Stephen Brown. He fights at featherweight. Yo, Shushu can fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was another one of those guys. Like these guys coming out the Olympics now, the amateur program, they more pro ready than most guys before. You know what I'm saying? This guy's pro ready. You know what I'm saying? But he had a good pro debut. He won 4 zip. That was on the Fury Wilder 3 undercard. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of the first fights. He looked good, fast. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he got the man strength yet. I don't think he's gonna be one of those punches. I think he's just gonna outbox you. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be his style. Um, let me see. Did I miss anything? All right. So we keep moving. So We got a female fight. Now this interesting too, you know what I'm saying? Because Top Rank don't have they only got one female fighter, Michaela Mayer. And this fight is at 130 in her weight division. So is this an audition? I don't know. But you got Pink Tyson, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna face off against Carla Torres. They have y'all see their weigh in, they was pushing each other and shit like Torres pushed old girl, so we'll see how that fight plays out. Phil's Nunez in the building. What's good? CP, what's good, bro? Next week, what the prelim cards? What the prelim cards to Thurman Barrios? Abel Ramos versus Lucas Santa Maria. You'll have the Fernando Vargas, his two sons. They'll be on there. I think Omar Juarez is on there. Maybe I think he fighting Carl Ryan. I think Ryan Carl. I forgot. But one of those guys is on that card. So we'll see. You'll probably get more coming up. So we'll see. If we'll see if this is an audition. Michaela Mann's supposed to be there, you know what I'm saying? She's doing commentating. So we'll see if you know what I'm saying, what's what with all this. But it's interesting to see another female fight on a top rank card in the same division as Michaela Mann. So yeah, that's interesting to me. And then you got Stephen Shaw, Stephen Big Shot Shaw. I mean, heavyweight. One of these guys that really just been under the radar, but can fight his ass off. Like he got skills. Like I'm talking about real skills. He can do it all in the ring. Can box, can bang. You know what I'm saying? He can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? He just haven't really had the opportunity to shine like that and had the platform. Now he got it. He just signed a co-promotional deal with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? He's still with Lou DiBella, so they can do some things. So you said y'all see, you know what I'm saying, the underlying shit. Lou DiBella is doing business with Top Rank. He been doing business with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? That's why like this is a sidetrack. Talk about Cambosis and Haney, and I want Haney and Cambosis. That should be the easy fight to make. But knowing how they be working in the business wise, a lot of the fighters that fought in the bubble for top rank, those fighters, the opponents, was from Lou DiBella. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back in my archives I got on my channel. But a lot of those guys was Lou DiBella fighters. So they got a nice relationship. So it might translate to some other shit. I'm just saying. But Big Shot Shaw versus Joey DeVecco, man, this is a fight Big Shot Shaw could get off on. Joey DeVecco is like a heckle and jive type of fighter. Like heck, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that 1 minute he like, damn, this dude can fight, yo. He let his hands go. Then another minute he just sit back and I don't know, taking punishment and stuff like that. I don't know. He just a different type of guy. Maybe he don't put in the effort or whatever in the gym. But Jareko's last fight, he got stopped in the second round. It was kind of like a weird stoppage. He got hit to the body, then he started holding the back of his head. I'm like, well, the dude didn't even hit you in the back of the head. Maybe he wanted out. But Stephen Shaw can put the beast on him. He coming there lacking. He's not gonna be able to do that with his jab though. So breaking the fight down, the jab is the key. You know what I'm saying? Then whatever he want to throw behind that is whatever he want to do. But Deveco, he is a decent counter puncher. Sometimes he wait way too long, but I like Stephen Shaw in this fight. He said Shaw, Matt Truck, and Anderson bringing skills back to heavyweight division. I like Milton and Neely too. Yeah, yep, yep. We need that. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let me touch on the rest of this card. All right. So this is still a part of that undercard. So you got Dante Benjamin making his pro debut. He from Cleveland, light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Look, I want to see how he look. Kevin Brady Jr. That dude been looking good, yo. He like a cross between Andre Berto and Timothy Bradley. You know what I'm saying? Like his build and everything. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? He had a good performance his last fight in Atlanta. And then you got Nico Ali Washes back on the card. Then the only interesting thing about this is Ali Wash don't have Sugar Hill in his corner no more. They fired his ass. So I don't know what's going on. So like you look at it, he didn't really look too good in his first three fights with Sugar Hill, who's supposed to be this great trainer. Now he don't have Sugar Hill. How the hell he supposed to look now? I don't know. He's like a novelty act to me. It's just about ratings and stuff like that. I don't think he gonna. I don't know. I could be wrong, but he got a lot of stuff to improve on. He got a long way to go as well, and they've been pushing him. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But yeah, that's the only interesting thing about this fight. He's not gonna have Sugar Hill in his corner. So that's the undercard, man. And Mike Biggs, you still in the building. That's what's it. That's it right there. The undercard. So salute to everybody. Though, if you guys got any questions, feel free, man. I got another 10 minutes or so before I close it out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on in boxing as well. Like we can touch on anything. Right now, I don't got nothing really fresh on my mind. So if you guys can bring something up, I'm all down for it. Um, I know next week, February the 5th, we got a nice day of boxing for sure. We got a real nice day of boxing. Say, well, okay, you got that. Okay, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Salute. So I know we got Chris Eubank Jr. coming back versus Lynn Williams. I like that fight. That's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Good fight. I know Lynn Williams coming off the loss to Andrade. I thought he did okay. You know what I'm saying? He hurt his shoulder in that fight. That fight got postponed and pushed back with Eubank. So it's all good. I like the fight though. I think it's gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? If Lynn Williams actually, not too injured and come to fight. Chris Eubank, I like him. I just think he played with his food too much. Like I don't like when he be hurting these guys and he back up and want to show, want to showboat and get rounds. I never like that from no fighter. If you get a guy hurt, you gotta get him up out of there. That's just me. Yeah, he working with Roy Jones, so we'll see how much he improved though. But I like him though, cause he always in shape. He got a good chin, and he always come to fight. You know what I'm saying? I like that about. He said, "Could you see Ali Walsh fighting Jake Paul in the future?" Shit, maybe, maybe. I mean, I don't know, man. That shit's crazy. What do you say? He said, "Why Savannah not got to fight? Is she injured?" Um, I think she hurt her hand. I know that's why she pulled out the fight in December. I'm not sure if it's healed up now. I know she's supposed to have one more fight. Carissa having her fight, and she's supposed to have one fight. So we'll see. I say she'll probably be back. I was thinking she's gonna be back on the Amir Khan Kell Brook on the card, but she may be back maybe in March sometime. But her and Carissa, that fight is basically signed for like May or June. So we'll see. But I don't see why she need another fight since everybody in UK talking about she gonna smoke Carissa. Why she need another fight? Let's go straight to it. He said, playing with your food is like, yeah, I like the term. Yeah, he be playing with their food, yo. Like, I seen a fight with Marcus Morrison. He hurt the guy in the first round. He hurt him, had to do staggered. He backed up into the middle of the ring. I'm like, why you backing up for? Just get him up out of there. Then he went 10 rounds with him when he couldn't get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Did you see the Cuban card last night? Yeah, I talked about that. Yep. Yeah, I seen it. It was on the undercard. It was a bunch of it was a bunch of mismatches. Then one fight, I forgot the kid's name. Ariel. He got a bunch of names, but he fought Drew Corley. That was the best fight. And there was another fight after that. That was crazy. But yeah, the main event. Yeah, yo, Ozzy couldn't do nothing with dude. Dude was just pressing him. He was look real big. You know what I'm saying? He was like the bigger guy. He was just pressuring him. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing those overhand shots like Triple G be throwing. You know what I'm saying? Hit you on the top of your skull. And my man quit. You know what I'm saying? He quit after the seventh round. So yeah, he said, "What's going on with Shakur and Valdez?" I mean, I guess Valdez haven't signed the contract. That's the last thing I heard. I thought the fight was done. I know they got the venue. You know what I'm saying? April 30th and MGM. They got that shit set. I think Valdez gonna sign it. The only thing I can think is they hold this shit up if they negotiate about drug testing. That's the only thing I can think of because they agreed on the money already. They agreed on the money. You know what I'm saying? Oh, unless they want to negotiate who come out first. That shit's dumb as hell. Who really care who come out first? Honestly. Oh, so maybe I don't know, man. I would say maybe they negotiate something about some drug testing because I would, especially if a man just tested positive like that. Shit, I know people say whatever. Oh, it was just tea, and they say it was okay. Man, that shit's still an issue. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got a venue. Bob getting that signed. Yeah, they got the MGM Grand already. Yep. And you got the MGM Grand. Like, who else they got that's going? They can fill up the MGM Grand. Like, real talk on top rank. Tyson Fury fighting in the UK. So we'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fights coming up. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Every week, yo. That's how I love it. I love it like that. And every week, like every Monday, I do like I call it a pre-gaming show when I just go through preview all the fights for that weekend. So y'all can definitely tune in for that for sure or catch the playback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was thinking about trying to do like a show every day, man, but sometimes like I be when I get home, you know what I'm saying, I don't be feel like doing it, keeping it a buck. But I could do it though, do a show every day, just keep it regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about trying to do something like that. But we definitely gonna talk about the rankings, you know what I'm saying? I think Monday the WBA rankings should be coming out, you know what I'm saying? Um, then we got a good fight week coming up. Thurman Barrios. That's a good undercard, honestly. Like paying $75 for a pay per view, that's one thing. I'm with it when you're trying to pay for it. But I like the undercard, honestly. There's some good matchups. I know they got a switch. Josecito Lopez pulled out of the Abel Ramos fight. So Abel Ramos going to face Lucas San Maria, but they're going to switch it. They're going to put him on instead of the pay per view. His fight going to be on Fox right before the pay per view. And then Jesus Ramos versus Vlad Hernandez. He was supposed to fight on Fox, but now he's gonna jump to the pay per view. So that's what's up. Vlad Hernandez beat J Rock in his last fight on the Wilder Fury 3 undercard, and Jesus Ramos is just a up and coming star. You know what I'm saying? He tough. So I'm looking to see him improve and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's up, man. So I'm about to close it out, man. Salute to everybody coming through the building for sure. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to follow me on my social media, scrolling across the bottom, Twitter and OverJ, Instagram, L Does Boxing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys coming through to support me. That's my time, and I'm out.